Yes, soy. So, what inspired me to make music? I don't expect myself to get any Q&As anytime soon, though. My name is XVIINFINITE, first of my name, child of Christ, and founding father and Lord of House Infinite. Now, obviously, my name has been inspired by the late rapper or musician XXXTentacion. I remember listening to his "Look at Me" song like somewhere in 2016. It was I was in 6th grade at the time, and yeah, I just really liked that song. It was obviously the trending song at the time that made him made him famous. But like, I don't know, I didn't expect. Cause out of like everybody in my whole life, like I've listened to I like Michael Jackson growing up whenever I was like a child, and sometimes Eminem here and there, but like for some reason there was just something about XXXTentacion that just really just spoke to me for some reason. Like there was just something about his character that just interested me. So like out of any person, any musician or anything like that, like he was like my biggest interest. I really liked his music. I didn't go too in depth in like his life and things like that, but I did like hear some things about him and all that, and how he was changing his life, and pretty much how he was whenever he had like the blonde and black hair and all those different stages and all that. The whole Migos situation, Drake, like all that. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with some of it, though I don't know too much about him. Though my first like stage name or whatever was like something like XIV Pessimista. Obviously that one's very, you wouldn't be able to question that one. That one is the Roman numeral for 14 years old, because of how I felt at the time. I felt like at that time I was just very pessimistic. I was just very just a negative person, probably still am. So that XIV Pessimista, Pessimista is just holy shit, pessimistic or whatever, if that's the right word I'm saying, in Spanish. So obviously XVI Pessimista, XIV, yeah, which is pretty cool. And then I switched it to XV Spiritually, which is just 15, which is just the Roman numeral for 15, because that's around the time whenever I started like getting more into like that spiritual, let me open my third eye, let me go my root chakra all the way to my crown chakra, all that BS, all that whole astrology, all that natal charts. Don't even get me into that. The crystals, bro, don't even, that stuff's just embarrassing now. But yeah. So then that's when I had that name, and then that's when around 16 years old, this is the XVI. XVI is the Roman numeral for 16. And then that's when I came into the knowledge that I'm not really that we're not just bodies, pretty much. Like obviously it's obvious, but like really knowing that we're more than what we see. Like basically things are more than they are. So that's where the infinite part comes off. At that time I was calling myself like an infinite being, which in some case that's kind of real, because whether you go to heaven or hell, your soul will live on for eternity. So I mean, in a way I wasn't necessarily wrong, but I'm not the creator. I am not Yahweh. I'm not God. Pretty much that's not what I mean by that at all. It was mainly just a spiritual thing. I changed it now because now I don't really associate with all that like heart chakra, all that type of stuff. I'm not really messing with any of that anymore. So I took that element out of that for sure, though. Yeah, XVI Infinite. It was basically because how I was feeling at the time, and also because I feel as though that if I really put my mind to something, that I can really achieve it. Like whenever self-doubt is the only thing in this world that'll ever actually get me, because no matter what difficulty I'm faced with in this life, I can persevere through most things. The only thing that can limit me and make me finite is my self-doubt, pretty much. And I've been having a lot of that lately, and that's kind of been affecting me lately. I haven't been wanting to make videos. I haven't been wanting to do what I've been wanting to do, my passions and stuff, because of how I've been feeling. And yeah, it has been affecting me a bit. But yeah, none of that is the case, I feel as though that I can be infinite. I feel as though that I can achieve what I want to. It's just me pretty much, and my mindset, because I feel like if I put my mind to something, then I'm actually able to achieve it. But again, it's really just self-doubt. Like with almost everybody, that's what gets in the way of most people's dreams. So that's where the XVIINFINITE name comes from. I think it's a pretty solid name. I like the name a lot. And again, even if I'm not able to make anything from this music stuff, even if nothing goes well from it, I'm still grateful to be in the place and time to have the opportunity to be able to put myself out there, to be able to make music, to be able to sing something, be able to put my heart or something into something. Because like some years from now, I'm gonna be able to, even if the song doesn't again like blow up or anything, like I can still look at it and like years later on, if I have kids or anything like that, then I can show them and just, I don't know, still listen to them, because they aren't bad at all. And again, we'll just see how this goes. But the part of what made me want to make music now, not exactly sure, honestly. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure XXXTentacion's death had something to do with it. Like, I mean, he's not making any music. I don't really fuck with most people on this planet to begin with, especially social media, celebrities wise. Like, you can't really trust these people because they're in cahoots with their thing. So hopefully I would never have to sign a label, but if I do, then I don't know. I really don't. I don't even want to. That stuff's scary. Kind of. It's pretty much. Yeah, it's like there's big risk with joining a label, so I that's kind of something I want to avoid as best as I can, honestly, unless for some reason that's the only way I can do it. But I don't know, I'd rather not have to. I'd rather not, really. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I just woke up one day and I decided I wanted to make music. I wanted to make music ever since I was 14 years old, like ever since, like, for a long time. I'm about to be 21. Like, it's been a long time since I've been wanting to make music and making YouTube videos and things like that. But I just now started trying for some reason, and yeah, I guess that's what it was. I mean, we don't know what we're capable of. We don't know what will happen in our life. So if you want to do something, then it's best to try to do it, because you might have fun doing it. It might be something you see yourself doing the rest of your life. I mean, like, this is the time to do what you need to do to achieve what you want, because things aren't always going to be like this. You're not always going to be as young as you are. You're not going to always be able to have all the opportunities that you have. So it's best to try to do what you can now. Again, even if I don't get anything out of this, even if you don't get anything out of this, this is still learning experience. This is still something that can possibly help you on your next journey in life, because there's a lot of things that I had to experience that I didn't necessarily think I needed to know. Some things I wish I didn't actually have to experience, but on the long run, those were lessons that taught me how to be better for a future situation. Otherwise, if that future situation happened to me before that traumatic experience or that lesson was taught, then I would most likely would have been destroyed or broken and or killed, or something like that. Basically, God's preparing you for your mission, preparing you for what you need to do in this life. The same thing goes for me. If making music and being a content creator isn't part of my mission in life, as much as it hurts me, I will sacrifice whatever I need to, just to, obviously, like, my God is what matters to me. So, like, as long as I'm able to do the things that I'm supposed to be doing, that's what really matters. So of course I still have the human desires to, the things that I do. But if I have to, of course, whenever I have to, pretty much, yeah, denying myself, picking up my cross and following Christ. Though, yes, hopefully I answered that right. I'm pretty sure this was just a random origin story. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.